Yo, video 8. This is going to be a bit of a roundup. I've not had a chance to get down here really. My missus had a pop-up store in Bluewater, John Lewis, with her jewellery. So I was helping her make for 2 weeks, and I had David down, White Bar Wilson, down on Saturday helping me with my loom, which was fantastic. Absolute king. Yeah, what a chap. Helped me out loads. Just cracked on really, so I was really happy with that. So yeah, this is a little roundup video. I'm just going to post this as just one thing, video 8, what I've been up to previously, because like I said, I haven't been able to do videos because I've been so busy. So I've just been, when I've been down here, I've just been knocking it out really. So trying to think what I did in the last video really. So the seat's bolted in, so are the seatbelt harnesses. So these are welded and bolted either side. The handbrake is now working, so we now have a working handbrake. We've bolted on the bias valve. As you can see, David has basically done all the wiring to the back, so it comes up and around here, up and along, so that's super hidden. He's wired in my light, which is going to be in a little separate switch. While he was here, I made up a control panel, just really simple. I was going to get steering controls, but as I said in previous, I was going to do a control panel. So as you can see, this bit here is going to bolt onto that, and then I'm going to make some little straps that go into this bit here. But I've got to put some I've got to put some riv nuts on there, because otherwise I've got to take the whole unit apart every single time I want to do that. Fuses are exposed, but I love all that. I've got the ECU, which is going to be bolted there, so you are going to see everything, but I'm okay with that. I wanted it to be kind of rough and ready, if that makes sense. Started adding the foam into bought some roll cage foam, so that's in. The loom is going to be strapped to there at the fuel pump. I'm making a little panel for that. So what we got? I've got my radiator, which I still need to chop some area out to make it fit. I might even have to take a bit of the back of the light off. David sorted me out a fan, so that's going to be mounted there, or I'm not quite sure. That's my facet pump for the swirl pot, which I got from, where is she? So Concept Racing swirl pot for the back. Lovely, well made. This is, so I've got me, this is me horn indicators and horn indicators and low and high beam. I got some very basic lights for the rear number plate. This is my battery cable, so the battery is going to be behind the seat, so I've got a Tanya one. It's just like an 063 for now. I was going to get a race battery, but thought I'd save some money, etc. Yeah, seat belts all bolted at the back. But yeah, it's starting to take shape, as I always say. I know it's a bit, like I said, it's a bit of a rough and ready car, but it's just how I want it really. So at the moment I'm working on the clutch. So with the master cylinder, I obviously have to heighten it. So I've made a little bracket which is basically going to sit on top. Again, my welding isn't great, but I'm going to probably grind that back. I'd love to get a die grinder. That's my next thing. I've got a, is it Power Spark? Just does about 150 litres an hour. So yeah, it's 45 quid. Got a little mount with it, but if it holds out, it holds out. If it doesn't, I've got a lesson learnt really. I'm just having a really good tidy today because I've been so busy. I want to get everything organised. What else have we got? Most of the part, I've got some rubber mounts for the to make the back, to make the fuel panel so it doesn't vibrate. I've got a washer bottle, just bought a little Tudor one with a little pump. I've got to strap all that in. One thing, I've contacted GenV. They've got to give me some shorter, well, because I bought it as a kit, so I say, look, we're building a Mini, blah, 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 that's what I want, but the injectors they've sent me don't fit between the rail. So what they've done is they basically sent me standard fuel rail mounts, and I need shorter ones, so I've contacted them to see if they can sort that out. What else? yeah, mainly it's going to be trying to get the bloody radiator fit. I think that's going to be my stressful part, because then I've got to try and work out. Oh, it is. Oh, okay, so we are back. Okay, so that does make things easier where they're mounted. I think that's about it. I've nearly finished the brakes, so I did end up going for a T-bar in the end. I was going to go to the kind of the U-union, but it doesn't fit where the bracket is. So I've just gone for a T-bar, so that's obviously going to go down to there. But I'm on my last little union bit, and it doesn't fit, so I've got to get another one. I am going to have a breaker in it. Don't know where I'm going to mount that yet. Somewhere invisible. This is where the cable's mounted, so it's going to go straight down the back. So we're going to push that back as far as we can. It's made a big hole, so the box can still fit on. What else? Does look really cool, the seat belt. I did like the orange seat belts. I thought it just gives it a bit of a blast of colour. Oh, I've also got two. So as you can see, the rear beam axle, I've still got to see those bolt holes there. I've still got to bolt them through, so otherwise it's only joined at either side. That's another thing I've got to do. See when the handbrake's done, it's just a couple of wire straps, like U straps. Whew. God, that's a lot of talking in 6 minutes. But that's it. It's been good. But like I said, I've just not had time to do videos. Oh, also this is for the fuel, because obviously I can't actually get a. Let's see if I can do a quick example. Can't actually get. If I ever go to put petrol in it, it won't fit. The petrol pump won't fit into the angle. So I basically, this is going to sit at an angle here, like that, and then I'm going to use this in the end, and then my uncle, step uncle, Ches, is going to put a breather in the end of the cap, because there's only 2 outlets, so it needed a breather really. As for the VDO sender, I think I'm getting a it converts it, so it basically sits in between that and the Dash Z, and I should be able to convert it to digital. So that's that plan. So I know this video is a bit ratty, but I just wanted to get something out there, so you know I haven't gone quiet for the people watching it. But yeah, I hope everyone's sound. I think that kind of covered most stuff. Hopefully the next video will be some more wiring. It's wiring in the Dash Z, and that's going to be, because obviously we've got to put all the units, we've got to put all the senders in, etc, etc. But yeah, I think David quite enjoyed the job, because it weren't a pristine thing, do you know what I mean? So as wiring goes, we kind of put fuse box in anywhere. When it's a car someone's doing, it's like pristine, it's a bit different, because it's people want the wiring in certain places, etc, etc. But with this one, we'll fucking strap it together. But yeah, sweet. I hope everyone's sound. I'm going to shut up now and upload this, and yeah, catch you all on video 9 when hopefully we make some progress. And I know the next video I'll actually do like progress step by step kind of stuff. But sweet, catch you all in a bit. Bye.